Today's tip is about finding help and being creative. Hi, it's me, Linda Burhans, the gal who cares for the caregivers with love, laughter, and lessons learned. Sometimes we have to be very creative. A while ago I used to speak to children's groups about random acts of kindness. That was another gig in my day. And I spoke to the group one day, and one of the teachers said to me, "See that little boy over there? His parents have 3 jobs and they're still poor. He has a lot of responsibilities with his sister. Every day when they go home from school, he brings her home from school. He has to help her with her homework. He has to start preparing the dinner because his parents don't get home until like 7 o'clock. It's a lot of responsibilities for a little boy." She said, "And he's just such a great kid. But Linda, he's struggling in reading." Well, the day before I did a support group, and a woman came into the support group. She actually wept through the support group. It didn't say too much. It was her first time. And all of a sudden she blurted out, "My husband is confined to a bed for the rest of his life. He's a retired English teacher, and he's just so depressed he has no meaning." Whoo-hoo, my light bulb went off. So I asked her, could we try something? I met her husband, and I told him, "We have a little boy who's struggling in reading. Do you think he can come and read to you 2 days a week?" "I guess so," he said. Maybe not such a good idea, I thought. I went to the little boy. I said, "I have an elderly gentleman that's very lonely. Do you think you could go read to him 2 days a week?" "Oh, if my mom says yes. I love older people." Well, 8 weeks later, his wife calls me. She calls him Mr. Ornery. She said, "Linda, ever since Michael started coming, Mr. Ornery is unbelievable. On the days that Michael comes, he can't sleep the night before. He wakes up in the morning and all he can think about is what they're going to talk about, what they're going to read." A week later, I met Michael in the supermarket. "Mrs. Burhans, did they have milk boxes outside your house when you were a kid?" "Yeah, they did." "Well, look at it this way. Mr. Ornery is happy 2 days a week. Michael is learning a history that'll be lost if we don't speak to our seniors. And at the end of the school year, Michael's reading grade went up from a D to an A." Mr. Ornery and his wife shortly after decided to move to Michigan to be back near their family. So now Michael Skypes with him. But I got a call another day from Mrs. Ornery, and she said to me, "No more Mr. Ornery." I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "His name is Mr. Happy." I said, "Lay it on me." She said, "Linda, he now has 9 children that read to him, and 2 of them call him Grandpa because he never had a grandpa. He's happier than he was when he was mobile. So we need to figure out a way. And you know, anything that involves a senior and a child always works." So tune in next week for another tip. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and my iTunes channel, and have a delicious day.